Romans 15:8, now I say that Jesus Christ was a minister of the circumcision for the truth of God to confirm the promises made unto the fathers, Israel's fathers. Jesus Christ in his earthly ministry, Paul says, was a minister of the circumcision. You can't get any more fleshly designation than that. Circumcision. That's a fleshly issue. And in that ministry, his earthly ministry, according to the flesh, says he was a minister of the circumcision. That's Israel. That's right. Romans 9 talks about how the Israelites, of whom concerning the flesh Christ came. Christ according to the flesh. And there were some things that Jesus Christ said in his earthly ministry, some things he taught, and that he gave in connection with the promises made unto the fathers. But now Paul's coming along, he says, God has moved on from that. And though we have known Christ after the flesh, yet now henceforth know we him no more. That's a new program, folks. That's a new ministry. And the way that we know Christ is not according to the flesh. We know him as the head of the body. We're not part of a little flock of the nation. No, he says we're bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh. He's the head and we're the body. We're joined to him in a spiritual union. Circumcised with the circumcision made without hands. Baptized by the Spirit into his body by the operation of God. That's how we know him. It's Christ in you, the hope of glory. And both of those ministries are part of the Son of God. That's part of the revelation that God gave concerning his Son. Yes, he's the Messiah of Israel. Yes, he's going to be raised up to sit on David's throne. But you come over to Ephesians and Paul says that's not it. He's not just firstborn higher than the kings of the earth, but God's exalted his Son far above all principality and power, firstborn of every creature. Not only in the earthly places, but in heavenly places as well. That's the mystery of God's will, where he lays it out there and he says, I've purposed to do this in my Son. I told you about the prophets what he was going to do as Israel's Messiah. But it hid in God now, he says, I've revealed the mystery of my will to reconcile all things unto myself in the person of my Son.